Diamonds are forever, flows on open and caresses.
AFCRDTV, we're here with Richard Maxwell after today's defeat to Mickelover. And Richard, another disappointing afternoon against a very good Mickelover side. What's your overall take on that?
Yeah, it was a tough game. It was a tough game for us. Mickelover, they played very well on their pitch, so it was a tough game. Out of possession, I think the guys put in a very, very good shift. Went in 0-0, which was excellent from where we were. We tried to tweak it. It looked like it might drive results early on, but yeah, we then conceded a couple of goals. I think, to be fair, they were coming. We didn't offer enough going forward, and we're looking to bring in some additions and help the squad.
You had to make a couple of changes today to the side, one of which Connor T had to come out. I presume it's still to do with that injury. Do you feel like you missed his creativity today?
Yes, we certainly did. We're a small squad, so when we do have injuries or suspensions, like with Evan, then it's going to hurt our squad and hurt our capabilities. So Cartel's come in, he's done an absolute shift in there to help us out, but you're going to miss Connor T.
Yes, certainly. And what do you feel is the biggest difference between, say, the Nuneaton game and the last couple of games? Because it has been more or less the same team out there, but something's just not quite clicking at the moment in comparison to what happened against Nuneaton. What was a really good performance?
It was a good performance. I think defensively we're still very, very solid. I think at the moment the changes and the swaps we've had to do with the squad, with one player out with COVID, a couple with injuries, one with suspension coming back, it's been a bit topsy-turvy from that point of view, and that hasn't helped us. But we'll work hard, and we'll work hard on that and try and get the additions in that will help and strengthen the squad.
Was similar to the Redditch game. We had those 2 second-half goals, which ultimately killed us in the end. What would you put them down to?
I'll need to look at them again. I think, to be fair to Mickleover, they were coming for them. We didn't offer enough going forward. Andy came on, which showed some pace and directness, which was great to help. We've got some other additions coming in, both on the striker and also attacking midfielders to help strengthen the squad.
You mentioned Andy there, the winger coming in. He's formerly of the likes of Liverpool and Blackpool. Can you tell us a little bit more about him and how that signing came about?
Yeah, we've been tracking Andy for a little bit of time. I know the club he's been at, so we got that done in the last 48 hours, which is great to have that connection. So he comes in, he gives us that pace, a little bit more power, a little bit more directness, which will help us going forward. We're also close to 1 or 2 additional signings, one experienced striker we're hoping to bring in, particularly for next Saturday. We'll see if it's in time for Tuesday.
You touched on the Tuesday game there. It's a disappointing result today, but there is always another game around the corner. It's Leiston away on Tuesday night. We know it's going to be tough purely because of the journey more than anything else, but of course Leiston are flying at the moment, aren't they? So that in itself is going to be a really tough game.
It will be a tough game, but we've got a chance. We'll get structure, we'll get organised, we'll assess this, we'll dust ourselves down. it is a long journey on that A14 on a Tuesday night as well, which really is not going to help the guys. But we'll go in, we'll swap a few people out, because again we've got the game the following Saturday, so we'll need some fresh legs. We've got a couple coming back for Tuesday. That will definitely help us out.
Well, thanks for your time today, Richard, and we'll see you on Tuesday.
Thank you.
I don't need love.